Hello everyone! Welcome back to Eskemoz, the channel that fuels your curiosity. Today we're exploring an awe-inspiring topic, the human body. Get ready for a wild ride through the intricate systems and mind-blowing processes that happen every second within you. Prepare to be amazed by the intricate wonders and mind-blowing capabilities of the very body you inhabit. We're kicking things off with a look at our bones, the very framework that holds us upright. It's easy to think of bones as static, unchanging structures, but they're actually dynamic and surprisingly resilient. They're designed to withstand incredible forces, constantly rebuilding and adapting to the stresses we put on them. Think about it. Every step you take, every jump you make, your bones absorb the impact. They're stronger than you might think, with some studies suggesting that a cubic inch of bone can bear a load of around 19,000 pounds. That's like having a small car parked on a dice-sized piece of bone. But it's not just about brute strength. Bone resilience is also about flexibility. Bones have a slight give to them, which allows them to absorb shocks without shattering. This is due to their unique composition of collagen and calcium phosphate, a combination that provides both strength and a degree of elasticity. So, the next time you see a skeleton, remember, you're not just looking at a bunch of old bones. You're looking at a marvel of engineering, a testament to the incredible ability of the human body to adapt and thrive. Let's move on to a part of the body we use every day, often without a second thought, our forearms. Specifically, let's talk about the ingenious arrangement of bones that allows for the incredible range of motion in our wrists. It's all about two key bones, the radius and the ulna. Unlike other parts of our limbs, where bones are stacked for stability, the radius and ulna are designed to rotate around each other. This unique configuration is what allows us to twist our wrists, turning our palms up and down. It's like having a built-in set of gears, enabling us to perform a wide array of movements, from typing on a keyboard to throwing a baseball. Think about how many tasks you complete in a day that require this intricate wrist movement. It's pretty mind-blowing, right? We often take these abilities for granted, but when you stop to appreciate the complexity of the mechanics involved, it's hard not to be amazed. So next time you're reaching for a cup of coffee or scrolling through your phone, take a moment to appreciate the elegant design of your forearms. Those two bones, working in perfect harmony, are what allow you to interact with the world in such a precise and versatile way. Okay, let's dive into something a little more fluid: water. We all know water is essential for life, but did you know just how much of our body is made up of this vital substance? Prepare to be surprised. It's more than you might think. On average, the human body is about 60% water. That's right, over half of you is made up of this simple yet crucial molecule. It's everywhere, in our cells, our blood, our organs, even our bones. And it's not just taking up space. Water plays a vital role in almost every bodily function. Think about it. Water helps regulate our body temperature, transports nutrients, flushes out waste products, and keeps our joints lubricated. It's involved in everything from breathing to digestion to brain function. Simply put, we couldn't survive without it. So, the next time you reach for a glass of water, remember, you're not just quenching your thirst. You're replenishing the very essence of your being. You're keeping the engine of your body running smoothly. Let's talk about tears for a moment. Those salty little droplets that often get a bad rap. We associate them with sadness, pain, or frustration, but tears are actually incredible defenders of our vision, working tirelessly to keep our eyes healthy and functioning. First and foremost, tears provide essential lubrication for the surface of our eyes. Every time we blink, we're spreading a thin layer of tears that helps to keep our eyes moist and prevent friction. Without this constant lubrication, our eyelids would literally scratch our eyes with every blink. But it doesn't stop there. Tears also contain natural antibacterial substances like lysozyme that help to protect our eyes from infection. Think of them like tiny little warriors, fending off harmful bacteria and keeping our eyes free from invaders. And let's not forget the emotional aspect of tears. While we may not fully understand the science behind it, there's no denying that crying can be incredibly cathartic. It's like our body's way of releasing pent-up stress and tension, leaving us feeling a little lighter and more at ease. So, the next time you feel a tear welling up, don't hold back. Embrace the power of tears, those tiny droplets that play such a vital role in our physical and emotional well-being. Let's talk about blushing, that involuntary reddening of our faces that happens when we're embarrassed, excited, or even just a little bit flustered. We often think of blushing as something to be hidden, but it's actually a fascinating physiological response with some surprising benefits. When we blush, it's because our sympathetic nervous system, which controls our fight or flight response, kicks into gear. This causes blood vessels in our face to widen, increasing blood flow and giving our cheeks that telltale rosy hue. But here's the thing, blushing isn't just about embarrassment. It's also linked to increased oxygen flow to the brain and facial tissues. This boost in oxygen can actually be beneficial, as it helps to nourish cells and promote healthy tissue function. So the next time you feel your cheeks starting to burn, embrace the blush. It's just your body's way of keeping your face happy and healthy. Let's venture into the depths of our digestive system and explore the fascinating world of stomach acid. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Acid in my stomach sounds a little scary, right? But trust me, stomach acid is one of the unsung heroes of our digestive process. Our stomachs are like internal cauldrons, filled with a potent mixture of hydrochloric acid and digestive enzymes. This highly acidic environment might sound harsh, but it's actually essential for breaking down the food we eat into smaller, more manageable molecules that our bodies can absorb and use. Think of it this way, stomach acid is like a demolition crew, breaking down those complex food structures into their basic building blocks. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. But that's not all. Stomach acid also plays a crucial role in protecting us from harmful bacteria that might hitch a ride on our food. The acidic environment acts like a barrier, neutralizing many of these pathogens before they can cause any trouble. It's like having a built-in sanitation system, keeping our digestive tract safe and healthy. Now let's shift our focus back to our eyes, specifically to the cornea, that clear dome-shaped layer that covers the front of our eye. The cornea is responsible for focusing light onto the retina, allowing us to see the world around us. But here's the thing, the cornea doesn't have any blood vessels. That's right, it's avascular, which means it gets its nutrients in a rather unique way, through tears. Tears aren't just salty water, they also contain essential nutrients like glucose and oxygen that the cornea needs to function properly. Every time we blink, we're bathing our corneas in this nutrient-rich fluid, keeping them healthy and transparent. It's a remarkable example of how our bodies have evolved to meet the specific needs of different tissues, even those without a direct blood supply. We often take our toes for granted, those little appendages at the end of our feet, but don't let their size fool you. Toes play a crucial role in our ability to balance, walk, and run. And when it comes to stability, one toe stands out from the rest, the big toe. The big toe, also known as the hallux, is responsible for providing around 80% of the propulsive force we need to push off the ground when we walk or run. It's like the anchor of our foot, providing stability and power with every step we take. But it's not just about strength. The big toe also plays a crucial role in maintaining our balance. It's covered in sensitive nerve endings that send constant feedback to our brains about the position of our feet and the surface we're standing on. This allows us to make tiny adjustments in our posture and maintain our equilibrium, even on uneven terrain. So, the next time you're walking barefoot on the beach, take a moment to appreciate the incredible work your toes are doing, especially your big toe. Let's talk about hair and nails. They might seem like purely aesthetic features, but they're actually fascinating examples of the body's incredible ability to regenerate and renew itself. Hair and nails are made up of a protein called keratin, which is produced in special cells called keratinocytes. These cells are constantly dividing and pushing upward, creating new hair and nail tissue that eventually emerges from our skin. What's even more amazing is that hair and nails continue to grow throughout our lives, even though they're not essential for survival. In fact, the average person grows about half an inch of hair every month. And it's not just about length. Hair and nails are also incredibly resilient. They can withstand a surprising amount of wear and tear, protecting our skin from damage and helping to regulate our body temperature. The human body is truly an awe-inspiring creation. Each aspect of our physiology hides a myriad of extraordinary facts, from the resilience of our bones to the intricate mechanics of our forearms. We've only scratched the surface today, exploring just a handful of the countless wonders that make us who we are. Our bodies are truly a remarkable testament to the astonishing ability of nature's designs, a symphony of interconnected systems working in perfect harmony to keep us alive and thriving. Next time you look in the mirror, remember, you are a living, breathing miracle.